Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, where with Lombroso now being covered by a ton of reinforcements yet again, we look like we might be able to get forward and really deal some damage with a little bit of panicking. We could have got racing in to do a lot of nice rezzing or just, extra attacking for us for people, really. But instead, panic came forth. So what we're going to do from here is flourish a little bit. Because we don't want Soren going over the level. We kind of want to use battle experience for him. If we take this guy to just enough, not the full attack, that gives him a little bit more there. What we can do is we can get Oscar moving forward here. So we can join up once again with the advancing troops. From there, we might be able to, do a little bit of something extra. Weaken some guys before they move forward and move into defensive formation still. That is what I really want to do. Tanya has 20 HP. 20 defense is more to the point. Basically, what we can do is we can take this guy out easily with one iron bow strike. Doesn't even need the strong bows for Rolf. So essentially the rear guard's sorted. Rolf and crew can do that. Then it's just deciding how we'd want an end formation to look up to here. Do we want Oscar to be attackable twice? Do we want Titania to be attackable twice? We've got bowmen galore and all that to come in as well. Or do we want to hold this defensive line? Just to steal lance on Oscar means that probably he'd be attacked more than anyone. We could, of course, probably get in with the Iron Dagger here and take this guy down. Leaving Oscar open to do something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You'd only be able to move back to there. We need to keep this bit blocked. So I'm going to use Oscar to take down this one. Reinforcements, I hate them. And move to here should be fine. Leaving Rolf in range to get attacked. Then Titania can move forward a little bit here. Use her short axe a little bit. Get a ranged strike in on one of these short axe guys. And step it back a little bit. Right, so to 4 charges on the Storm Sword. To here, so Titania takes 2, and then we can switch to the Storm Sword here. And let Mia basically dodge a lot of incoming ranged attacks. It means the Rolf's not in range to be attacked from the outside edge, but well, we're doing the best we can. Kind of need you as close forward as we can as well. If we're going to get you to thief anything. So we give you the Iron Dagger here, the Bronze Knife. You won't do any damage, so I don't think they even count that, really. And then we've got that to deal with. We've got... Reese is okay. I'm thinking it's probably better to move him out this way. With the main assault. I don't even think the Gatry will get round in time. And Neff's pretty ineffective right now. Best to just keep her hidden. And let things unfold yet again. So this guy's going to go straight for the base, of course. This is what we were worried about. Late turn reinforcements might end up with our base being captured. But Ike is being the chosen attack recipient. They're always going to cover Lombroso, who's not going to move. This also means I haven't got any damage return. So the bowman chose to go for Oscar, of all people. That is fine, however. Now this turn really judges everything. Right, so short axe attack. Nice dodge. Too bad you can't double, but there's still Soren behind all that. I might pop him over to level, but still. That's what's really needed now. It's just to go a bit more all out versus these. Everyone's more or less dying to us. They just don't want to deal with anything else. Hart and Neff giving each other support. It's too bad you didn't gain speed. Now probably Guy will run away a fair bit. Neff could finish there, but basically our base is going to be stormed, but to be honest, it can't actually be taken this turn. Our base is actually fine. The retreat is actually assured. They can't get to there on turn 10. It's all up to us to then perform the last miracle. We're not going to get the energy drop. Should we focus on killing as many units as we can? Now, one of our key secrets here is you. Which actually means we might be able to get the energy drop. Basically, we need to do as much damage as we can, put you there, and then also end up with a lot of people removing. The thing is, Ike's probably not going to be able to do that, but as soon as we take out one of the enemy troops there, we'll be able to probably move on the rest. For example, Rolf moving to here and just silencing one of these. It's just about slaughtering as many of them as humanly possible now. That is all it's about. Right then, so we've got you in the back there. You can move pretty much anywhere. Mia can get to here, which means, to be honest, she could slay a fair few of the enemy troops. She could even start on the boss. Let's leave Mia for that reason. It seems Mia's doing quite some good damage versus him. Right, how much damage would Ike do? So Ike doesn't get to double, but Mia does. Which means Mia is just the strongest versus him right now. If we could get her even nearer, that would probably be better for us. It just depends. Maybe our strategy involves her. So you can go to there. So basically Mia could take... Yes. Mia can take down this one first. Maybe, maybe not, but it leaves some 4 HP. It's not going to be that far off. Plus might critical. If Mia's the best, she'll critical. What a difference +1 strength would have made on the last level with that. Gatry cannot get close enough, but we definitely have the power with Neff to take on one of our enemy troops here. Alright then, Shinon, it's up to you. Take out this bowman in the midst of everyone. Really? Really? Alright, I can take out this one. We've got Har, who can double and then go into formation. Basically, now it's all up to the horse people. The horse people! You are my people. Right, so fire ×2 will take him down. Pretty much everything ×2 will take this guy down. We could flourish it, but to be honest, we want to... It only does 5 ×2. Flourish does naturally 5 ×2. Ah, just level up, sir. And also miss. That's the other factor we wanted here. Alright then, Soren gets 1 defense. To be honest, I do not dislike that. But it's not free stats, if you know what I mean, which is what we would have got from battle experience boosting. To be honest, even if we battle experience boost now, stuff's going to cap. Defense is definitely going to cap now. It's basically these guys that are our main trouble at this point. We get a fleuret over there to take that one down. So essentially we need Hard to take 1, get boosted up and go. Titania to kill 1, get boosted up and go. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That works, doesn't it? What's the best to hit though? Both of them can hit. It's just... Then you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... And you can't quite get there. So if that's how it's going to be turned out for you, we can only get 3 units going. So let's give this the shot. I think Titania will still do fairly well against the boss, don't you? Hopefully. Considering what we're doing here to try and get this to work. We could always... we could have always shoved you. Reese could have got here and shoved. Just a little bit closer would have done a lot. Right, Neff can take out either one of those that so chooses. So let's get Neff to take out this one. Wait, before we do that... We need to make sure everything else works out. So Steel Lance ×2 here will be fine. They may have taken over our base, but to be honest, we just secured the front line in terms of an actual retreat. So, what the chapter has asked us to do... we have done. And we have done it well. In comes Mist. We couldn't defend against the rearguard action. They were more or less there to make me panic, I'd have to say, than actually cause any issue. So one of the things we could do is just... considering what's going on. Now these guys probably can't move that far. Yeah, we don't want to put Boyd into too much damage, so best to probably move Boyd away at the end of that rather than get him to attack. So we're left with just a couple people to go for. Now, you can do 11 damage. Mia can do 10 damage ×2. You never know what she might be able to do if we get her a little bit closer. It might be best for us then to attack him right now. The outcome of a battle depends solely on the number of troops in the field. Tactics and skill are nothing in the face of sheer numbers. Wait, you laughing at me? Ha! Die, you insolent cur! Defend turns go at about 2 turns a chapter. That's a nasty big old axe you have there. That silver pole axe is horrible. Dislike. Basically, Neff can take any of these guys down. It's now just more or less to Super Vigor, for you are transformed. Level up, and the battle truly begins. Oh yeah, 1 HP. It's like 1 defense for Soren. So at this point, we can get in there, steal the energy drop. Not a problem. Of course, we don't want that boss alive this round, but defeat boss ends it as well. So as soon as the boss drops, that's it. So Storm Sword times 2 times range. 7 there. It's definitely going to be the Storm Sword from range will be better. Then it will be 12 HP left. Titania can go in and deal 18 in 1 hit with a critical rating of 9. I think we're fine. Wouldn't you say? For Neff to just do a little bit more now? Maybe here? Considering that's the only guy who can move around. But it's 1 attack, 1 KO. We get the experience, you know. It's not like the guy can move after we defeat the boss. Oh, yay, the levels. I wouldn't say I'm lucky right now. Weaponless, but of course with free cap skills anyway, meaning, you know, can't get so much more. Strength and defense is what we want from you, my dear. Shall we start with the possible crit chance? Oh, Mia wants that experience. Which meant we could have actually killed another one. But all the same, Mia levels up. The Storm Sword, which we spent so long stealing, was very good. Okay, now I'm a little bit more lucky. Strength, defense, res. That's what we want from a level from you, madame. Impossible! But how? We outnumbered them! General Lombroso has fallen! Retreat! Fall back to base camp! And we just made them run, did we? The Storm Sword broke, but it was well worth it. They're retreating. That was close, especially because they charged the back. Good strategy, actually. Hey, hold on a minute. What's going on here? We hurry back and you don't save us anyone to fight? Sorry about that. You're back sooner than I expected. How far out did you scout? We went to the enemy's headquarters, Castle Gados. As promised, the Benyan forces were waiting quietly in their castle. Apparently, some of their soldiers disobeyed orders. We can trust Zelgius to keep the rest in line. I have other news, however. I ran into someone quite unexpected on the outskirts of enemy territory. Who? The commander of the Holy Guards. General Sigrun? Yeah, she was by herself. She seemed hesitant to get near Castle Gados. It was odd. I figured since she's a friend and loyal to the Apostle, why not try to get some information from her? She wouldn't budge. Tough girl, that one. She wasn't at all surprised to see me. Then she said, in such a sad voice, "Please, escape at once." I wonder what she meant by that. It can't be a good sign. This whole mess is getting worse by the minute. General Zelgius, General Sigrun of the Holy Guards is here to see you. Shall I let her through? General Sigrun? Let her through at once! Is something the matter, General? You do not look well. Should I send for something? Water, perhaps? General Zelgius, I carry an order from the Senate. The ceasefire has been repealed. You were ordered to destroy the Laguz Alliance and their allies as well. What? The enemy has already lost the will to fight! The Apostle and Lord Sephiran will never agree to such a terrible plan. Indeed, I was watting out my brain then as well. General Sigrun? Lord Sephiran of Persis has been stripped of his titles as Prime Minister and head of the Senate. He is currently under arrest and is charged with committing high treason and fomenting rebellion.
No! Impossible! This is madness!
It doesn't end there. The Apostle has gone into seclusion. Illness is a stated reason.
Damn it! They've been captured!
I've ordered my subordinates to find out where the Apostle is, but I've yet to hear any word. General Zelgius, I beg of you, follow the Senate's orders. Our friends' lives are at risk.
Curse those senators.
And so we move to a different castle or keep. And to... Well, I wonder how well they're doing over there. How well they're restoring their country. But to Micaiah, you call for me, Your Majesty?
It is nice to see you, Micaiah.
You remain Daein's goddess of victory. But I never see your face around here anymore. Are you busy in town? Your Majesty, my room in the castle is much too lavish for my taste. I'd rather be in town helping with the reconstruction. It's good work, and it makes me happy to help our people. How precious! Still obsessed with garnering the adoration of peasants, are we? Aren't you past that yet, my dear? Mother, please stop. Micaiah is my dear friend. She's the only person I have to turn to for a kind word now that Izuka and the Black Knight have both left Daein. Izuka? They mysteriously disappeared on the day of my coronation. Do you think they'll ever return? Did the Black Knight offer Izuka?
I'm quite sure they were both kidnapped by those who wish harm upon you, my beloved son. Those Mongols intend to throw the country into chaos by holding Daein's leadership hostage.
But Mother will always protect you, Peleus. I will never leave you, not for one moment. When you seek kind words or good advice, you must come to me and no one else. I understand, Mother. The royal blood of Daein runs through your veins. Do not be afraid of your heritage. Reign over your people as a king. Whatever popularity that girl might garner from the peasants is of little consequence. She is your obedient subject after all. Now, give her your orders. Micaiah, Daein's Maiden of Dawn. Your king requires your service once more. Mobilize the Daein royal army immediately. Another war? Against who? We are answering the request from the Benian Empire to wipe out the barbaric Laguz alliance. Your targets are Gallia's subhumans. Really? And that puts Crimea probably into the war as well. A war of two sides. The world split in two. Join me next time for more Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn as we continue onwards. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.